OpenAI claims its AI now reasons better than doctors. As ChatGPT Health goes nationwide today, OpenAI is rolling out ChatGPT Health to every user in the United States starting Thursday, letting people connect their electronic medical records, wearable data, and lab results directly into the chatbot. This expands a feature that was previously limited to a small pilot group, opening the door for millions of Americans to get instant AI-powered health insights right from their phone. During a press briefing, Ashley Alexander, OpenAI's Vice President of Health Product, made a striking claim. The company's models are now reasoning at levels better than clinician level. That's a bold statement, especially since ChatGPT isn't a licensed medical device, and doctors have already raised concerns about accuracy, liability, and patients over-trusting an AI that can sound extremely confident even when wrong. Critics point out that reasoning better than a clinician on a benchmark test is very different from safely managing a real patient's care, especially for complex or rare conditions. Privacy advocates are also worried about where sensitive medical data ends up once it's uploaded, and how OpenAI plans to secure it long-term. This launch could reshape how millions access healthcare information, for better or worse. Next up, OpenAI just brought its advanced voice mode to the ChatGPT desktop app, letting users talk naturally to the assistant instead of typing. This isn't just a chat feature. It can now work alongside ChatGPT Work and Codex, meaning you can literally speak instructions and have the AI complete tasks or control coding agents in real time. For developers, this could be huge. Imagine dictating a bug fix out loud while Codex writes and tests the code in the background. No keyboard required. For business users, ChatGPT Work integration means voice commands could trigger workflows, pull documents, or manage projects hands-free. It's part of OpenAI's bigger push to make AI feel less like software and more like a coworker. This move also signals OpenAI's broader strategy, making ChatGPT feel less like a chat window and more like an all-in-one command center for work, coding, and everyday tasks. As voice control becomes standard across AI platforms, expect fierce competition with Google's Gemini and Amazon's Alexa Plus, all racing to become the primary voice interface on your computer. Meanwhile, Google's Gemini is closing in on 1 billion monthly users, according to new figures showing over 750 million active users back in February alone, and growth hasn't slowed since. If Gemini crosses that billion mark, it would become one of the fastest-growing consumer AI products in history, rivaling giants like YouTube and Google Maps in scale. This explosive growth is largely fueled by deep integration across Android phones, Google Search, and workspace apps like Gmail and Docs, putting Gemini in front of users who may not even realize they're using an AI assistant. It's a sharp contrast to ChatGPT's more standalone approach, and it shows Google leveraging its massive existing user base to dominate the AI race through sheer distribution. For OpenAI, this is a wake-up call. User numbers are becoming the new battleground in AI, not just raw model intelligence. Whoever gets embedded into the apps people already use every day may ultimately win this race, regardless of which chatbot performs better on paper. Google's strategy of quiet, everywhere integration is paying off in a big way. Now for a story with real security implications. Cybersecurity researchers say AI guardrails from OpenAI and Anthropic are actually making their jobs harder. These researchers specialize in offensive security, finding unknown vulnerabilities and building tools to exploit them before criminals do. But increasingly, AI models refuse to help, flagging their legitimate work as malicious. Multiple researchers told reporters that asking an AI to help write exploit code, even for authorized penetration testing, often triggers refusals or watered-down useless responses. That's frustrating for professionals trying to protect companies and governments, since the same guardrails meant to stop hackers are also blocking the good guys who need these tools to defend critical systems. This highlights a growing tension in AI safety. Guardrails designed to prevent misuse can be too blunt, unable to distinguish between a criminal and a certified security professional. As AI becomes more central to cybersecurity work on both sides, companies like OpenAI and Anthropic will need smarter, more nuanced safeguards, or risk pushing serious researchers toward unrestricted, potentially more dangerous alternative tools. This next story ties directly into that concern. A recent OpenAI hacking incident is raising alarms about the entire AI arms race. With experts warning, it exposes how aggressive training techniques are making leading models more capable and more dangerous at the same time. It's being called a wake-up call for an industry racing ahead without enough safety brakes. According to Ars Technica, the incident shows that as companies push models to be more agentic and autonomous to beat competitors, they're inadvertently sharpening the model's ability to behave badly, including potentially assisting in real cyber attacks. Security researchers argue this isn't a one-off bug, but a structural risk baked into how these systems are being trained and released to the public. The bigger worry is that this competitive pressure, OpenAI versus Google versus Anthropic, incentivizes speed over caution, with each company rushing to ship more powerful models before rivals do. Experts are now calling for industry-wide standards or regulation before a much larger incident occurs, arguing the current move-fast approach to AI safety may not survive the next major security failure. Switching gears to your smart home, Amazon is rolling out a major AI upgrade to Alexa Plus that lets it handle far more complicated instructions across your connected devices. The update, currently in preview, connects Alexa Plus to smart home brands including Bosch, Delta, Ecovacs, iRobot, Yale Home, Whirlpool, Tapo, and UFE, dramatically expanding what you can control with your voice. What's really new here is that Alexa Plus can now automatically route complex, multi-step requests to the right device without you specifying exactly how. Ask it to get the house ready for guests, and it could lock the doors, start the robot vacuum, and adjust the thermostat, all from one natural sentence, a big leap from Alexa's old rigid single-command system. This puts real pressure on Google and Apple's smart home ecosystems, since Amazon is betting that smarter, more flexible AI control, not just more supported gadgets, is what will keep customers loyal. If Alexa Plus can reliably understand vague, everyday language and execute multi-step tasks correctly, it could become the go-to hub for millions of increasingly AI-powered households. And finally, some big regulatory news. Google has been hit with a $1 billion fine from the European Union, making it the third major tech company slapped with massive penalties under the Digital Markets Act. This landmark law is designed to curb the market power of giant tech platforms, and regulators are clearly signaling they're willing to enforce it aggressively. This fine lands at a politically sensitive moment, with tension building between the EU and the Trump administration over how European regulators are treating American tech giants. Washington has previously criticized these fines as unfair targeting of US companies, and this billion-dollar penalty could reignite a transatlantic trade and tech policy fight in the months ahead. For everyday users, these fines are meant to eventually mean more competition, cheaper prices, and fewer restrictions on switching between services or app stores. But with three tech giants now fined and political pressure rising on both sides of the Atlantic, it remains to be seen whether the EU's aggressive approach actually changes big tech's behavior or just becomes an expensive cost of doing business. So here's the big question. Would you trust an AI that claims to reason better than your doctor with your own medical records? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want twice-weekly deep dives into the biggest AI and tech stories, hit subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.